Welcome back to PowerPoint with AI. In this section, I'm going to show you how to convert a document such as this into a PowerPoint presentation. Just so you know, in order for you to use this functionality, you should have Copilot installed. So you should be using the most recent version of your Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, so on and so forth. Before we go into PowerPoint, let's see what we can do with Copilot in Word. If you click on Copilot, you have a number of prompts that are made available to you as you log in. You've got summarize this document, create an image, ask how can I concisely describe whatever it is that you want to get from the document. So you have those tools there as well. But what I want to show you is the ability to save this to your OneDrive. And to do that, you want to go to File and you want to go to Save a Copy. Now, when you click Save a Copy, it's showing you that you can save this to OneDrive. But instead of sharing it to OneDrive, because I've already saved it to OneDrive, what I'm going to do is hit copy link. This is going to copy the link of this document as it's saved to my OneDrive. See? So assuming I hadn't saved it to OneDrive prior, I could click on that and then I could click save. And it says you already have a file named this. So it says, do you want to replace it with this one? You could say okay, but in this case, since it already exists, I'm going to click copy link. When you click copy link, it comes up with a pop-up screen, and this shows you the link to the exact document. You want to copy this link, close this, and then you're going to bring up PowerPoint. So I'm going to bring up a blank PowerPoint deck. Let's bring up PowerPoint. And I'll just bring up something totally new so that you can see how to run this prompt from scratch. Okay, so over here I have a blank PowerPoint document. I am going to invoke Copilot by pressing the Copilot button. And over here you got these prompts, create, and we're going to use create a presentation from file. Let's click on that. And then we're going to put the file name directly in the chat. As it has suggested in parentheses, we'll do that. Put that in there, bracket it off again, and hit enter. And it identifies the prompt. It identifies the link. It's looking for the link. It's found the link and is currently extracting what is here. So it says, here's the outline for the presentation I'm generating. Introduction to PMISP, which just means PMI Scheduling Professional, exam structure, and then domains. So it took a document that I had, and this could be a document you have, any document, but as long as you save that document to OneDrive, PowerPoint will read that document from OneDrive and it will create all of these slides. Now, talking about the volume of the slides, remember last time we did this, we were dealing with low volume slides. Well, now using this approach to bringing in the information from a Word document, it gives you a lot of volume. So in this next section, I'm going to show you how you can make this look world-class and really good. First thing you want to do is, okay, it says, I've drafted 39 slides and made some changes based on your doc, and it's included a slide note. So speaker notes. So it's got the speaker notes in there. So as you are presenting this, if you were stuck, you could always go back and just read, which makes it absolutely invaluable to the presenter. Okay, here in Copilot, I'm going to say, generate some images of a project manager developing a schedule in MS Project, make it realistic, and DSLR quality. Hit enter. It's going to take its time, and then it's going to bring up the designer, and it's giving us 4 possible images. So I'm just going to take this one and hit insert, and I'm going to say generate 4 more images like this. Let's see if it understands the context. Like GPT, you ask GPT and it understands the context that it's in, and it just keeps creating and creating great imagery. So let's work this first one. That's a very nice slide, quite realistic. It did get the memo regarding the DSLR type quality, so I'm happy about that. And over here we can insert the others that we've done. I'm just going to do this speedily. And remember, we got 39 slides, right? So we go back into Copilot. I could take that same prompt that I gave it at first, and because I like the output, I could give it the same prompt, but knowing how AI works, it will not generate exactly the same output twice, except you make it, all right? Except you somewhat request it. So let's see what it's doing here. We'll have to get creative with it. But again, you can always go over to Designer and see if you have some ready formats that you can use, just in the interest of time. So not entirely bad. I mean, there's some stuff that can be used here. Okay, it's not bad. Okay. And you see in some of the original slides, some images came through like that one. I guess it really depends. What you get depends on, I guess, a number of parameters. But there you go. You see, you're a third of the way there. And remember, what we're trying to do is make it look professional, make it look engaging, make it a kind of PowerPoint that will convince a human that a human actually did it. So here are some images to choose from, but that's not working very well. When I click on it, nothing happens. So anyway, just be aware of quirks like that. I'm going to take that prompt again, and I'm going to ask it to do what I had previously asked it to do, and it did a good job. Hopefully it will this time. That's more like it. Okay. You know, the way I work most times is I get all the images in, and then I just very rapidly format everything in the interest of time. Okay, and don't forget, you can always, when you need additional images, you can always go to Insert, Pictures, Stock Images. Make sure that the stock doesn't have logos on it, and you can just say Business Management. And it knows the context. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to insert 6, but we're not going to use all 6 on that one slide. We're going to distribute them to slides that come next. So, and of course, you could always replace these with other photos, but our work is done for this episode. I hope you found this to be helpful and beneficial. You got any questions, do ask, but just remember you need Pilot installed for this to work. Take care, my friends, and bye for now.